Save time creating content and generate a high quality clone of your voice with a Jupp. Dann das hier, ne? Lecker, saftig. Alle mit Senf drauf? Jupp.
Ja, Frühstück ist die wichtigste Mahlzeit des Tages.
Richtig. Ja, aber das ist ordentlich. Stimmt. Muss man das jetzt.
Ja, wie letzte Folge Reporter meinte, Handwerkerfraktion.
Richtig.
Welche Senf ist das? Bautzahn?
Ja, der Bautzart. Der ist immer gut. Kann man immer nehmen. Ewig. Das ist was Feines. Spaghetti-Hütchen. Das ist ja auch nicht sein. Nee, klar. Nee. Hab ich ja verloren. So, alle Frikadelle. Ja. Solo ohne was? Ja. Okay. So.
Gewicht, oder?
Das ist jetzt tatsächlich Kartenkörbe.
Ah, okay.
Das hat eine Firma bestellt, die kommt das gleich abholen. Hier 50 Personen, Bratkartoffeln, Pilzpfanne, Gemüse, verschiedene Braten, Soßen.
Ja.
Die frühstücken schon sehr früh, machen daraus aber ein Mittagessen. Mit Kasslerkohl für Bauch und Backe. Dann kommen so Röstkartoffeln, die habe ich hier schon vorbereitet und Salzkartoffeln kommen hier. Die gehen jetzt gleich in den Topf. Ich gehe mal davon aus, dass wir so 100 Portionen heute verkaufen werden. My monitors in the house. You're still on a break, so enjoy your break because nowadays I don't give you chance to chat live. But don't worry, sooner or later, so let everybody just enjoy and watch the video. Relax. I want to thank you so much, my monitors in the house. Here and there, subscribers, you're welcome whenever you're coming back. And of course, last on the list, as always, haters. I know you're here. You want to be here. You don't want to be here. You're confused. Yeah, you're welcome. Of importance is views. And most definitely, I don't take you guys for granted, including the haters. I don't take you guys or us for granted, even one bit. So let us quickly check out what is going on the street. I'm talking about Muratore is badly saying, oh, that was not. Ah, you are not sick. What do you mean you're not sick? Eh? Anyway, and of course, we're going to be looking at Anchor of Good Good. And today we are going to be reacting from Kohera Senior side because he came here with some advice and told the biological son that you are not sick, you are just lonely because you miss your family. We'll be looking at Rosita and some sentiments that she made also in her last video so that we get to understand the tingle because as it is what it is. Thank you so much, guys, for being in the house and thank you so pretty. Oh my god. Did you go to church? It's okay. I mean, I'm not judging. Even me, I didn't go. We had the meeting with my family members, my extended family. We just basically come on, pray for us. Pray for the whole world. Why am I afraid? I'm not what condom. Maybe she has content for me to react. We will try and check tomorrow. I don't know what she's been saying, but I know she cannot miss to expose someone or a thing or two. If not, because I mean, she speaks low, but she says things. Let us start the show, guys, with Kohera Senior, who is the biological judge to Muratore, like he calls himself. Yes, the other day he was called the father of YouTube. Yeah, it is what it is, okay? Oh, where do we begin from? Let us begin from Kohera talking to Muratori.
Electricity. Then, I'm sorry, because you are saying you are not feeling well. Eh? You since you don't even eat well, and that is I can call that one a social stress. It is a social stress because, for one, that is a sort of a psychological torture, a mental torture sort of. Because for one, Russia is also very cunning, saying that okay, here in Argentina, I am now cooking a very delicious meal.
These are the same sentiments that Muratori's audience had yesterday. Okay? And I was like, because people came to call whatever he's going through depression and he should take some time rest. And even somebody said, I wish I took this screenshot, but anyway, it will be in the comment section, you can know, okay? Somebody said that he should take rest and accept the outcome because he's not accepting the outcome that Roro Mama has left. First you accept and then you heal and then now if she'll ever come back because she said she carried clothes for a full season, 4 seasons, stop. That means even in 2026 November, we'll still not be seeing her around Villa Medellin. Or if Muratore decides to go to Argentina, then that is going to be something else because looking back at what she did, all these theatrics that she did in Nairobi, came and slept here and was saying, to get Muratore to
like the same thing this other one from Ireland did, waiting to be picked up by somebody called Bushman, then maybe it will work, or maybe it will backfire. Because Muratore, like we've known him from the past, he will never run after anybody. But let us also not forget that he came for them in Nairobi because the pressure was pressuring and guys were asking questions and he was not brave enough to tell us the tingo and what is going on. Same thing that is happening right now. He cannot just open his mouth and say ABCD. He even threatened people even to block them when he's on a live stream simply because they're asking about Roro and Mitoto, his family matters that he doesn't want to handle. That's the same way he did want to handle the other. Oh, I talk about my family. You know, now I'm a gentleman. Let those ones who are spreading rumors continue saying what they're saying. Once Muratore does not address something and people are talking about it on the street, best believe it's true. Ah, have we not been watching him for a while? Like, is it that you started watching him the other day? Maybe you started, but we've been here on the street for the longest. We were the don't go and look for my comments when I comment. Oh my God, that's bloody. Oh, Tim, will you please style up? Style up. So, what is the dad saying? The dad is saying that Roro is very cunning, and she's even saying that right now she even knows how to cook, that she's cooking delicious meals. If you go to Roro's side, people are calling Muratore names, people, others are calling her names, and those comments are there. Just the other day, when she came here to rant and say that the leader is boring, and people came for her, and she even closed or disabled this community, not community, comment section in her videos, and also went ahead to close and disable the comment section of Murato for the very first time on earth. You want to write something and the Mura's comment section is disabled. Oh, you know, they're devils that came from my side, devils that are going to my husband or not husband, devils that are going to mother's side, devils that are doing this. I don't want these devils to come from my side and go to his side. You people are A, B, C, D, E, F right now. The comments are flowing. I'm not seeing any comments being deleted. I am not seeing any action with people calling her name and calling Muratore name because somebody did point out and say, why is she not doing anything right now, Mura? She does not love you because right now people are talking about you and she's not defending you. She's not even mentioning you. Okay? All I remember, she just said, oh, doves are here. Mara, doves are here. I was like, that is when they were flying, I think, to wherever they went before, to Spain, before they went to Argentina. And I was like, hey, madam, you have not sat down to actually mention anything. Right now, she's acting and making her room, wanting to start property, wanting to set her studio, wanting to set her music desk and whatnot. So far, not talk about Muratore. I think she did put up a Q&A, and I've seen she put on her Instagram stories all these kids, banana cake, banana bread, that she was going to make on Q&A, that she was going to be answering and doing all these past questions and being respectful. I've not seen her do that video. Maybe it's the next one. Or maybe she's answering us in all these videos that she's placing here and there without us realizing that she's sending a message across. Point number one. Before we forget, she carried all her clothes, she carried Mitoto's clothes. Now they cannot fit in the new wardrobe or closet that she just purchased, and she wants to tuck everything away so that that area that she's living is just free and breathable. That is saying that right now, Roro is very cunning and she's sending you clues. She never used to cook in the village. She cooks for she only cooked buñuelos once, I think maybe 2, 3 times. And she said, I'm not cooking anything. No. I'm not even supposed to work physically because cooking is also physical work. Do not stress me. But right now, she can just parade herself and say, right now, I am the best cook that ever lived. It is what it is. Muratore, listen to your dad.
You, since you don't even eat well, and that is that I can call that one a a social stress. It is a social stress because, for one, that is a sort of a psychological torture, a mental torture sort of. Because for one, Russia is also very cunning, saying that okay, here in Argentina, I am now cooking a very delicious meal. I'm cooking a very delicious meal. And when you tell Maro like that, Russia, don't you think he is missing? When now you make Maro not to eat here, who cooks for Maro, by the way?
Really relax. What is that? So you think because, Kohera, you think because she'll come and say now she's cooking delicious meals. Ah, ah. Doesn't she think that Mura misses? Does she care that he misses her? Mura put your comments and someone told you accept what has gone on. Accept it. People do separate. It happens. And then now that distance makes you learn something about yourself. The other person will learn something about themselves. And most of the time, they come back together. But Mura has refused. The other day, I did a reaction here and I brought receipts where he said, oh, this home is still Roro's and Mitoto's home. And I was like, when did it stop being? Because you're the only person who knows that it's still their home. Maybe they don't think like that. Maybe not now. Or maybe never. Because I mean, life is lifey. Roro is never happy in the village. You can't force it. Look at her, she's just doing little things, just pinching some flour like this and putting in, I don't know, green crumbs. And she's thinking she's the best cook, best chef there ever was in the whole entire world. Now what is Koera telling us? Eh? So Koera, do you think that Roro is showing off? How maybe she could, according to his own analysis. Oh, Mura, you're saying you're not eating. Oh, nowadays I am the best chef. I'm cooking delicious meals. Mura is saying that, me, Roro used to come and tell me it's time to eat. I'm like, oh, now I have to wake up and eat because if I don't, I'm going to be a ear. And I'm like, you're a big man, Murato. If you're hungry, you don't have to eat, you stay. Every day they'll be telling us, oh, we've not had breakfast. We woke up, we're busy, guys. We're building the nation. Brick by brick, our village is transforming. Who has told you not to eat? So you think when you come and tell the audience is going to do what? Magically send food to your stomach? Hell no. Pause and eat. But they all want to come here and eat them. Someone like Connor will come and say, oh, my children don't eat. They work so hard. Like my son woke up at 6. I'm like, if you want to eat, if they want to eat, they will eat. And if they don't want, hey, is it my problem? Hell no. Yeah, I just look at you like this and like, me, I'm just eating. Why are you not eating? Is it that there's no food? Sacks of maize everywhere, bananas all over the place. So Koera is asking, who cooks for Muratori? Say, I am somebody who cooks. But this person who's cooking because they're great cook, can they call Muratori so that Muratori is because I am wondering all these calls that Roro has been placing when we are watching Mura like this. Oh, she's calling. Oh my God, she's calling. Hello, she's calling, guys. And then he switches us off. What is this that Roro is saying? Because I thought she'd be calling and saying, oh, please call. Oh, Pepe. Lamborghini Express, have you called your Pepe to know if he's eating? Pepe, what have you eaten? Pepe, please eat. Pepe. So what is she calling to tell Muratori? Because as it is, it's not a reminder for him to eat. Marwa is reminiscing and saying, oh, when my wife used to be around, she used to be so concerned and call me at least, remind me to go eat. I'm like, if you're hungry, you will eat. Yeah, I don't have to remind Mr. Uti to eat if he's hungry. He will come and eat. The food is there. You can't go 4 days. You're walking up and down the stairs. I'm like, hey, even when he's not hungry, if you're hungry, you will eat. When you're hungry, nobody will tell you if you're supposed to eat. No, who reminds you? Nobody reminds you. Kohera.
Maro not to eat here. Who cooks for Maro, by the way? Who cooks? I believe Maro as a prophet. He is now lonely. He is now longing for Russia. But it's only that he cannot disclose that. But that's actually a social stress. What is sickness?
He said he's not sick. We go to those It's always a process of maybe a breakup or separation, whatever is going on, whatever is going on in their life. There's always a process that you go through. First of all, Muratori has been denial. Okay? He started with denial. That's why he'll be calling us Roro every day. Roro has never called him. That not call, like mentioning even in her videos. That's not a problem. She doesn't have to. But even in London, oh, Mama, I need to do this, Mama, this, that. And Mama on the other end, every time he showed us messages. Oh, she has given me a message. She said that they have arrived safe in London. He has to show us even the WhatsApp message so that, to be in the loop. Right now, she's busy. Muratori, then maybe he will go to accept her. Then maybe he will heal. Then maybe he'll be okay because even now he said that he'll start traveling. Maybe when he starts traveling, things are going to be different. Maybe he'll be traveling to Argentina, who knows? But now that he'll be traveling, let's see how it's going to be because this guy did post something on his Instagram. Okay? Muratore posted something on his Instagram and he said that he misses Mtoto so much. Very much. And even in today's video, he was talking about if anything happens right now. Like he said, during this and for Obutbut's, this adopted children. And Obutbut was saying that right now, even though I have left a homestead. So Mura also today said when he was looking around his villa and everything, he said at least even now, if at least I have a son who's going to continue with his legacy. Mura misses Mitoto. Mura did post something and said he misses Mitoto. Mura has mentioned it in his videos, if not 2 videos ago, and said that he misses his son. And not Mura. How are you? You are the reason. Somebody was making noise at Roro. In fact, reminding her that, oh, that was so unfair. You and your family calculated everything and you decided to leave Muratori alone. Oh, and they called Roro names and I was like, is it now that you're waking up? These things happened a long time ago, 2025. And now we're in 2026. Almost finishing the second month. Madame has clothes for all the 4 seasons. That's a full year. She is looking at 2027. So what happens to Muratori? Your dad is advising you, Mura, okay? It is what it is.
You are saying you are not feeling good, but you are not going to the hospital.
He never goes.
At the same time, even that horse is giving Maro a stress because the horse is also not comfortable. That leg, when it starts sleeping, it doesn't sleep well.
That's another form of stress.
Roger? Yes, 15 years of experience.
Wait.
You have any high certification?
No. 15 years of work experience. Boost your career with AI.
So, may I say that this now, according to me, what I'm seeing, that now I'm good. It's the closest friend to Maro.
No. You don't understand, Steve. Let me tell you today because I know you watch. There's nowhere that Uncle Gutu is now the closest friend of Muratori. This one is collecting funds. Why do you pretend, Coretta, that you cannot see these things? Uncle Ogutbut is a channel for Muratori to be collecting funds on the street. Even today, he's not feeling well, he's not feeling this, he's not motivated, he's not feeling like this guy will tell us that I've slept for 2 days continuous. I have to wake up so that I stretch my body because if I don't, then I cannot be in the bed for 3 days continuous. Why? Because he doesn't feel energized. He's not motivated to do anything. It's now dawning on him that me as well as going for 3 weeks. If he looks and peeps at Argentina, hey, madam, what are you saying, Roro? What are you saying from that end? That's how the team goes. And now, simply because the pressure is pressuring, and now it's internalizing right now. It's okay if she can come even 2028, but we are talking about the current. That's why I laugh so much when I see somebody saying, oh, look at the haters. What will they do right now? Roro is calling Rura. You don't know why she's calling. Oh, what if when she comes back, where will they hide? We will still be here to hear this. Now we are hiding. We are talking about things that are here and now. So please get to the program again. Get to the program. We are talking about current issues right now. Really, I don't know. You don't get a lot of between reactions. Uh, I talk about what is happening right now currently. If she decides to come in May, it's okay. We will start reacting again. Her coming back. How she will be happy and faking happiness in this place that she doesn't like from the bottom of her heart. So when Uncle is not now close to Muratu, Mura is just playing for script and manipulating the environment. And that is why also today, even in he's just manipulating across, showing us medicine, herbal medicine, this treat for this, if you're bleeding, if your nose is blocked, if you have like, I put out of the place, we get to the point because that is not your title. He had to eventually finish that video with Anchor and ask people, remind them to donate to Anchor. Okay? So there's nothing. Mural friendship. Which friends are Mural? Mural knows when to use you. And right now it's Uncle. What is done constructing for Uncle and getting the money that he'll get on the street? It will now be Uncle and his life, unless Uncle comes back and say, oh, for the other son, it's now time for him to go to school, just for him to use his channel, his platform, to be asking for donations on the street. So the relationship between your son, forever, and Uncle or Good is donatus based. There's nothing like friendship. I've tried to think about this issue. Okay. At times I just overthink. I just, yeah, let me just try to think out of the box, you know. Now that you're saying that the friend is a good right now, Uncle Good, I'm asking myself, what of the dad? Eh? What of Mr. Mashetema? What of Conman? So do you think all these people don't know the people? Do you think they don't know what is going on? The last time she was from Nairobi, when she came back, Conman had closed this chapter because that is when Roro was supposed to go back to Argentina with his friends. And she went and bought a beautiful Bible story to come and give hand over to the person of God. She tells the mom, this one will carry it with you across the world. Anywhere you will be, go and read with your book, a Bible story.
My blog post, how to write an ebook in 7 steps. I just paste the URL here, click fetch, and then I chose one from 100 templates, and literally this one works actually. So I clicked on this one here, and it loads it into this design editor, and where I can customize absolutely anything, and I can navigate through my whole ebook on the right hand side.
So that's been chilling. I mean, Poplar was there and she was really begging for Roro to come and take a picture with the rest together with all the people who was still a baby then. And she was throwing tantrums on that side because she didn't feel it, she didn't want it. She came back in the Mercedes Benz so that she could found it. And I think at that point, I'm scratching now. At that point, they were trying really, Mura just convinced her to stay. Or she was not ready. Okay? Or it was also confuse the street because once they see people are, so much on them and the relationship, they want to pretend that things are okay and we can say, I mean, I'm not a stupid child. I'm not stupid. That's not the situation I know. Yeah. Here there's trouble. We have three worked on the same path. Here I can see there's trouble. But Madame made a very calculated move, like a person said in the session. And when the person Congratulations to Trudy and Warden Maya. They shared a video. I wanted to share from that video, but I have a mentor when it comes to when I tell you for and then they make that subscribe. Hey, it's a jovial moment. Yeah. When just like this, they're just waiting. Oh, the brother is out. So that's okay. And then they make that subscribe. I will cry also. Okay, so congratulations to them. Now they're sharing their story and their journey so that they can encourage and not boast. Lamborghini Express, they are not boasting. Okay, they are not boasting. They're just sharing their experience slowly by slowly and to encourage somebody else because I mean they are not the only unique people who have been through this journey that they have been losing their pregnancies in the last 6 years and now there's something to rejoice about. Lamborghini Express, they are not doing what? They are not boasting. Anyway, Uncle is not a friend of Muratori forever. You know the team.
What I'm seeing is that now I'm Okoto is the closest friend to Maro.
Now,
That is according to me. That is the closest person who is with Maro as per now. He is making Maro comfortable.
no,
Maro is also very positive.
he's making Mura's pocket empty. You don't understand, okay? He's right now putting some dollars inside. Have you seen Muratori? Go to the pinned comment. He has said if you want to support Anchor, my PayPal, my Zen, all those details that he'll always be posting there because all this money has to pass through him. It's not making Mura comfortable in that sense that you're talking. It's making Mura comfortable in terms of dollars. Money is coming through.
He wants to buy him a land, he wants to construct him. And also he's saying he is going to add him salary because he has now a home and a family. But now, if I may ask, how do you pay your workers? Are you grouping them according to the job groups? What qualifications? Because
very good question. Didn't I ask this question yesterday? Now we have to pay Uncle. Now Uncle is a family guy. He's got a home. Now I need to up his salary. I'm like, if you're upping a salary, then you have to up everybody else's salary. If not, let all of them go and get children so that you can up their salaries. And if that is the case, like I did ask yesterday, how is Uncle being paid?
are you adding a good salary because he has married or what? Or are you adding him because he has stayed with you for a long time? I don't know. But you have said you are adding him salary this time around because now he has a family. You are one of the luckiest man. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful that you are very close to Maro, help him. And I think what Maro is literally doing is that he is preparing so that he can hand over his farm to Uncle Good when he will start moving out, when he will start traveling.
Yeah, you're right. In today's video, he said that Uncle Gutu will be taking care of the farm. Since he has a family, now it will make sense for them to take care of the farm. Not this. Uncle Gutu now, because he has a family, Mura believes that he will be able now to cater for that kitchen garden, take care of all these skumawikis, I don't know, sugar canes and whatnot. When he travels and he comes back, he is positive that the kitchen garden will be up and running. Newsflash, let us remind him, story. Isn't this the same uncle who, they're talking about Uncle Goodwood, when Mura was in Argentina and there was no rain for a pretty long time, or maybe there was rain here and there, but it was dry according to what they said, and it was true, that the fish pond was running dry, and the uncle is saying, me, I don't know what was going on, I was just coming to look at the fish, and the fish was jumping up and down, okay, because of course it was hot, the rocks are hot, and there's no water for them to swim in. So they were jumping up and down and they died. Because when Mura leaves the village, they don't even work. Even right now, he's complaining that he has to push them even to clean the helipad. Oh, come and see new wife. New wife has decided to wash clothes and just throw them on this white. What are they called? has decided this is where she's going to be hanging her clothes. I'm like, how many clothes do people wear in a day? Because those clothes are so many. And she just came there and I'm like, madam, are you just washing for fun or are you just for it? Is it genuine? Or is this just a hobby? Because now what else can you do? There's no one to talk to in that place. So she better be keeping herself busy. Who is like, no, 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 this is not nice. I need to put a light for there. Oh, uncle, we need to put a light for you so that you hang your clothes because now when they're washing clothes next to the river, the first part of that wicket fence, the one is where she's hanging all her clothes line like this, line like this. I'm like, wow, what's up with your mind? It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Now, kiss the video. I've been talking for what? 2 minutes? Going to 33 right now, and you still not kiss the video. Please go ahead and kiss the video.
And then what I have confirmed here is that Rocio is not ready to come soon.
That is true. She's not ready. She's not even started yet. Her house, her room, that backyard Airbnb is not yet even up to standard. So she's trying to quickly be fixing everything. Maybe in the next video, the what? Is it the brother-in-law would have fixed all this and covered the mold on the walls so that at least she can start breathing easy.
Rocio is not ready to come to Bohasi soon. So according to me, I'm also worried. Even Maro is worried because the way he is talking, he is not happy. You can remember even when the visitors came, this Rhoda's family, that he was sleeping. He woke up late. So there's something wrong. I urged Esther to be close to Maro. You see, women, we really persevere challenges, but we cannot drop.
That I agree. Right? That point, I say yes. Forever senior. I agree. I agree very much. Calm down. I agree. Men go through a lot of it until when you check, until when you notice some behavioral changes, and you are like, oh, nowadays I see like if you don't ask, others will not talk. Others can share it easily, but most of them will not share what is eating them up. So if Mura is ready to talk, he will talk. Because right now I think he's still in denial to a point where now it's becoming an issue on the street. So you have to be slapped inside a million times. Because also, when I was out of my previous job, I was like, man, that's what I snapped. I was like, when the alarm goes off, I'm like, oh my God. Alright. Men do not share what they're going through. But if you pick it and you ask, some will open up and tell you you're not doing okay. So what this guy is saying is absolutely true. Then until if it happens, you get yourself out of the situation. If it doesn't, you still continue walking with that wound and denial and all these things until one day you lose it. And that's why most of them will be doing, go drinking like alcohol for good goods. And for good goods, really wanted a wife. And you are told that he drank, and spent all his money. No, when a man does not have a wife who you can go to, or it's stressful. Maybe even this time that Mura was speaking, he was also speaking from himself, okay? Speaking because it's easy now to point hands or fingers to somebody else, but you are also talking about your situation in the US. Oh, you don't know, guys. It's such amazing. Imagine a woman can change your life. Look at Uncle. Uncle is out of nowhere, breaking doors, putting this door on this side, fixing, breaking a window. And I'm like, yo, all this time that Mura was talking, he was also maybe talking about his situation, but he doesn't want to agree and accept it, still in denial because also he has blocked the outside world from asking what is going on. When they say when you speak, it goes. When you speak, you heal. When you speak, you at least release a pressure that you're walking with day in, day out. That's why women will be here like, oh, what is happening? What you don't look happy today? Yeah. Like, oh my God, one day I'll be. have realized. And then I cry, and then I say, I'm not okay, but I'm not ready to talk about it. But that is step one. You have released some pressure. You have realized that people are asking. Somebody maybe Carol could reach out and ask, hey, madam, what's happening? You don't look happy. Maybe if I am free to speak, I will speak and share. That sharing only is enough.
Garnier Super UV Cooling Sunscreen. A light, refreshing texture for 8 hours of freshness.
Hey, virus.
We cannot say it publicly. So it is the duty of I ask Esther to be close to Mara. You see, women, we really persevere challenges, but we cannot talk. We cannot say it publicly. So it is the duty of Esther now to make sure that she is close to Mara. And now, me, according to me, now I will draw the person you will marry.
No. I'm not interested. Not now. You can maybe draw for my ex-grandson.
I think it is a mental stress which is disturbing Mara. Here the horses are not safe. Rosho is not around. Nobody is cooking for Mara. Rosho is cooking delicious meal in Argentina and showing it to Mara that okay, look how delicious food I have cooked. Now Mara wishes that Rosho will be around. Mara wishes that Rosho will be close to him so that she will give him that delicious meal. So okay.
He wants more
Now
dinner.
me, I think the only solution Mark can do is to make a concrete decision to either move very swiftly and formalize, if at all it can happen, if at all it is possible, formalize and make sure that the Rosho is back in the villa. But according to her, because she's now the room is full of clothes and whatever. When you see a lady and your wife has collected every clothes, everything from your home going away to her home, just know that there is something wrong. Just know that there is something wrong. And when coming back, I don't see that possibility. So Maro, make a decision.
प्यारे दोस्तों, आज आपको बड़ी प्यारी सी शादी में खाने बनाने के मनाजर दिखाएंगे, जिसमें दही, प्याज और बाकी के मसालों से बनेगा जायकेदार मटन कोरमा। मटन की नरमो मलाइम छोटी छोटी बोटियां और ऊपर से इनकी खुशबू मेहमानों के दिलों की धड़कनों को तेज कर देगी। मटन कोरमा जायके का खजाना, नरम गोश्त, ग्रेवी में नहाना। कोरमे के बाद चिकन बिरयानी मेन्यू का खास हिस्सा बनेगी, जिसमें चिकन और बहुत सारे मसालों से बिरयानी मसाला बनाया जाएगा और फिर बॉयल चावलों के साथ दम लगाकर फाइनल टच दे दिया जाएगा। चिकन बिरयानी अपने जायके, खुशबू और लुक के लिहाज से पार्टी की जान बन जाती है। चिकन बिरयानी, खुशबूदार चावल, मुर्गी की दह, खुशबूदार मसाले। शादी के खाने तैयार हो रहे हों और मीठे की बात ना की जाए तो शादी से ही नाइंसाफी वाला माहौल हो जाता है। इधर आपको मीठी डिश में कस्टर्ड बनता दिखेगा, जो जायके में अपना कोई सानी नहीं रखता। रशियन सैलड भी इसी शादी में मेहमानों के खाने में अपना जलवा दिखाएगा। चलें जी, चलते हैं खानों की तैयारियों में और सारे इंतजामात का हिस्सा बन जाते हैं। मैरिज हॉल में बकरे पहुंच चुके हैं, जिनसे फ्रेश मटन हासिल किया जाएगा।
जैसे जैसे बकरों को कुर्बान किया जा रहा है, साथ साथ इनका वजन भी किया जा रहा है ताकि जरूरत के मुताबिक गोश्त हासिल हो सके।
We cannot continue to build without a strategy. Nahitaji manukato ya kunituliza yanayoniweka fresh kwa joto, niwe maridadi siku nzima na kudumu zaidi ya manukato ya gharama. Downy mpya, lavender calm, and fresh, sweet elegance, freshness na kujiamini.
I'm going to remove all the decorations, erase everything, and put them back for next year. And yeah, that's what fashion is all. Fresh up.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Huela Jojo. Guys, if you're new here or it's your first time seeing me, kindly subscribe. Subscribe video na
Hi. Everyone, how are you all doing? How are you all doing, my loves? How about some delicious ribs with okra? It's a simple dish, but full of flavor. Let's get to preparing this treat. Here I have beef ribs. I washed them. Now I'm going to cut them to season them. I'm going to season the ribs with seasoning without chili pepper because I'm going to use the dado de mocha pepper later in the saute. Look at this beautiful seasoning. It already smells like good food. I'm going to add crushed garlic, and it already contains salt. I'm going to leave the ribs here for 5 minutes to absorb the flavor of the seasoning. Then I'm going to saute them and add more seasoning to the pan. But this is just the beginning to give that special touch of flavor from the seasoning. And if you want to buy my line of seasonings, I'll leave the link to the store below in the pinned comments. You click on the link and it goes directly to the Shopee store. I have the seasoning without chili pepper, which is what I use now. The seasoning includes pepper, smoked coarse salt, seasoned annatto, a mix of fish seasoning, and pasta seasoning. I'm throwing the seasoning in the trash because life without seasoning has no flavor. If you want to season your rice, feel free. A. Little. Volcano is lit. I'm going to put a little oil, a little garlic. I'm going to add the dado de mocha pepper and the chero pepper, a little bell pepper, what a good smell rising, folks. So delicious. Makes you want to put this on bread and eat it. It's so fragrant. Fried bell pepper also gives off a nice aroma. Very good. The The garlic, bell pepper, dado de mocha pepper, and cherry pepper are already sauteed here. I'm going to add the ribs. Hi. Going to saute the ribs until that nice bottom forms in the pan. That delicious bottom has already formed. I'm going to add the onion. The rest of the bell pepper. The bay leaf. I'll saute the onion a bit. The part with the bone is the tastiest, right? Ribs are delicious. Sauteed onion. Now I'm going to add smoked paprika. Just a little more. I'm going to add boiling water. I'll arrange the meat here. I'm going to add parsley and chives. I'm going to let it cook for 30 minutes or until the meat is tender. I let the ribs cook for 30 minutes. I opened the pan. The ribs were still tough, so I left them for another 10 minutes. Now I turned off the heat. I left the ribs there until the steam releases on its own. And while that's happening, I'm going to toast with you all with a delicious mulled wine, which is a delight. There you go. This is what's left of it, folks. I made a really thick pot of mulled wine. It's delicious, folks. It looks like a liqueur. Look how beautiful. If you want to watch the video is there. It's either on this channel or on the other channel. Some people ask me, what's your other channel, Alessandra? I always leave the link to the channel below in the pinned comments. The link will be along with the Shopee store link, where I sell my spices. Then I'll leave the store link and the video link below my other channel. Cheers. Cheers to everyone. Health to all. Lighting the little volcano. I'm going to make some delicious polenta. A little oil. A little garlic. Making the polenta and getting a tan. Enjoying the best that life has to offer. Oh my, it's so good, isn't it? And the time I like most is when I'm cooking, folks. I love to cook. The garlic is already fried. I'm going to add some water. This water is already hot. It won't take long to boil. And while it's here, until it boils, I'm going to get some cold water. That's how I do it. Here I have cold water. Let me show you, my love. Like this, you see? When the water boils. When the water comes to a boil, I'm going to put the cornmeal here in the regular water. And then I'm going to put it here in the boiling water. The water has already started to bubble. I'm going to add a little salt. You can't forget a little salt to season it. And here I have water, regular water. So I do this. I put the cornmeal directly into the regular water, cold water. I'm going to mix it and put it here. That's how I do it. If it's too thin, then you make a little more separately and add it until it reaches the desired consistency. Let me stir it with this one. A wooden spoon is better for making polenta, so it goes without saying. A wooden spoon makes the polenta tastier, right? It's like making sweets. Making sweets is good to stir with a wooden spoon. The sweets are delicious. Add a little more. That's how I do it. Look at this, folks. I'm already used to doing it. So, the amount of water there. Then I'll add the cornmeal, which I already know more or less. The oil, it'll be to my liking. I've already dissolved. The cornmeal. Now I'm going to put it in the boiling water. Put it all in at once, see? And then keep stirring until it boils. I let it cook over low heat for 15 minutes to get it really cooked. Let me put it here. See? I'll put it here so I don't burn my arm. I'll show you here. I've already seen the ribs. These ribs smell so good, folks. Imagine the smell of good food. It's the best seasoning ever, you know? Look at the ribs. They have this little bit of fat here, see? So, what am I going to do? I'm going to remove a little bit of this fat because my stomach is too sensitive. So, if you like to eat fat, you can leave it in. If you don't like it like I do, eating too much, then you can take it out, okay? I'm going to take some out for a glass, see? We're going to start cooking again, right? So I'm going to take out some of this excess fat, which is too much. It's terrible. I get nauseous, you know? It's so bad to eat such delicious food and then have an upset stomach. I'm very sensitive to this kind of fat. Look how much fat I took out. Let me show you, my love. Look here. Pure fat. There's only a little bit here. See, of the broth at the bottom. This is the broth from the meat. It's water. Look at all this fat, people. I take it out to make the food lighter, and I didn't feel bad. Now I'm going to light the stove. So we can finish preparing this rib. First, let it boil. Because I have to put the okra in here with this boiling broth. The okra is frozen, so it has to be in the boiling broth. Look, this rib is falling apart, folks. It's so tender, huh? So I'm going to let it start boiling here. As soon as it starts boiling, I'm going to add the okra. I'm going to add the tomatoes too, the rest of the seasonings that are here, which is the parsley and the chives. Here I have frozen okra. I cut it to the size I'm going to cook it. I'm going to put it with the rib. Here I have the rest of the seasoning. The top seasoning. I'm not going to add salt because it's already at the right level of salt.
Directions for peace in Ukraine. Russia, make a U-turn immediately. Head back into Russia. Do not come back.
Why did you cancel your Midjourney subscription?
I found this hidden AI that does everything I want for a one-time cost. I'll show you.
Let's say you want to create a coloring book. All you do is type your idea, like, I want a coloring book of cute animals. And just like that, the pages are done for you.
A type of Portuguese yogurt. It's all good. This gives life to the body.
Want to create a children's storybook? Simply type your story idea. This AI doesn't just write it.
I'm going to add some greens to make it look pretty. A show. Now it's just time to enjoy. I'm very grateful to God for this food.
Travel the world.
I'm grateful for what you
I mean, get yourself a maid.
And with such a blessing, you can already be happy.
Get money. Travel the world. You say, I want to go to France. Flight is booked for you and everything. Yeah, Timongo. Pero enjoy this moment, brother. It never gets easier than this. Never gets sweeter. This is the moment you've been praying for. Dreams are coming true. I mean, can be that easy. Can it? But even, Dimongo. So they were packing. So D was like, guess who's going to travel? One of us is going to leave. Tomorrow is going to be a very emotional day. I guess today. So they'll be doing another live stream so that Dimongo maybe can lie to you. They're traveling together or who is traveling. But I guess Pero is going to leave. Dimongo in the village. D. Let's get on this, guys. Did I say hello? Hello, welcome. My name is JT. This is JT Podcast. If you haven't subscribed,
The meat is delicious. Very good. Oh, what satisfaction to eat food like this, people. Very delicious. Delicious. Repeat that, my loves. This rib has a really special flavor. It's falling apart like pot roast, which is very tasty. And it's still green. See? See? It looks like it was picked fresh. Very good. I'm already well nourished and well fed. This food is substantial. My food is light like this for me, the fat. It's the fat people. Look. I don't throw it away. Look, it's already hardened. See how it's there? It's already hardened. Seeing this, I make soap, homemade soap. I keep collecting it, collecting it, collecting it. Every time I cook and remove a little bit of fat, beef fat. Then I make soap. I don't waste it. Look, the little bit of broth is down here. The rest up there is just fat. If I don't remove it, I get nauseous. But some people like fat, right? Do it with the fat and be happy. Even removing that layer of fat, there's still a little bit of fat left in the meat. It's not completely fat free. I got a delicious piece of cartilage. Mmm. Mmm. That. And I scraped the plate clean because it was so tasty. A little juice to finish it off. And everything is blessed here. Thank God. Bye, my people. Gratitude. I wish you all the best, okay? I'm off. Until next time, God willing.
New Melisol by L'Oréal Paris. Our patented molecule, stronger than 13 leading anti-dark mark actives. Clinically proven to visibly reduce dark marks. New glycolic rice serum.
Kuja
For
hapa
all skin tones.
kuja hapa. Oh, inachomeka. Unachoma hiyo nyama ilikuwa inachomeka karibu mchome. Anapika nini? Amepika nini? Nyanya na nyama. Hiyo ni nini? Ni mkate, ni mchele na mkate. Kula kula kula. Amepeleka chai nje. Amewapelekea chai huko nje. Kuku alikuwa anafanya nini na hiyo? Anaenda kuwakisha moto ndio apike. Anapika sasa. Ametumia sufuria iko aje? Na sufuria ni refu, inafika huko juu. Anachukua vitu nyingi wapi? Kwa nyumba. Aende akapike. Sasa inaanguka. Pia katoto kanaenda kupika. Maliza hiyo chakula kwa mdomo. Huyu mtoto anaenda kupika na mama yake. Tunaona anamwekea chai. Kuja ukachukua ile iko pale chini na umalize hiyo chakula kwa mdomo. Unaona hiyo peg? Ndio chukua. Eh. Mm. Alafu hiyo fimbo ya dogi umeiweka wapi? Hiyo fimbo ya dogi umeweka wapi? Kuja kwanza. Ndio chukua fimbo ndio ile umeweka kwa ile kiti pale. Kwa hiyo kiti. Nakataa. Hiyo swali inaanguka. Hiyo dogi kuja chapa mara moja. Ngoja nioshe mkono. Kwa hiyo swali lingine. Nimaliza. Kwa hiyo fimbo. Dogi kujaribu kulia kwa nyumba tunapatia fimbo. Sawa. Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for you who are my subscribers and who've been supporting me. I thank you, my return viewers who keep on coming back and watching. I see the numbers in my analytics and I realize that there are so many people from so many parts of the world who are constantly watching. I need this raised a bit, so let me just, yeah, that's better. So I welcome you again to my channel. I'm just thinking that the last time I came here to do a live, I was sitting in the same place, and this was months ago. Yeah, that means I've delayed so much to not delaying because it's about financial constraints, and I'd have wanted better. I've been longing so much to have changes made to my house, developments made. I need to paint the house. I've not been able to. We need to make home extensions. We've not been able to. But just a question of time. At the right time, it's not going to happen. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Josephine. I live in Kenya. I live in a place. Our home is in a place called Ruai. It's a very sunny area. It's on the outskirts of Nairobi, going towards Machakos, which is another one of my homes. Actually, I was born in Machakos. And this area, I think, used to be part of Machakos, but it was annexed into Nairobi, I think. I'm not sure. So I welcome you to this channel. I decided to do a live. I haven't done a live broadcast for very long, again, because I've been very busy. In between looking after my grandson, making developments for the home, and just general working. And in festive season, I had guests here. And then after that, it's just been a busy period. And so today, I am still with a minor I'm looking after, child. I'm with my sister's son for a few weeks, well, about three months or 4, and he's asleep right now. And I just thought too late when I'd already put him to rest, and I was working, because I'm always working on editing my videos or looking for tips online, what I can do to improve my numbers on my channel, to improve my vlogs, to better content, to edit. And so I was so busy editing, because there's a video that's going to be out, I think, by the time set that to premiere. Yeah, I should set that to start even as I continue this. Although what I like to do is I like you to watch the video, be among the first to watch the video as it as it goes online, and to be the first to comment on it. I had set it to private. I usually set my videos onto private, and then once I see that the checking has been done and there are no restrictions, and then I put it to public. So I can see there's still 10 minutes of checking to ensure that the music I've used, the images I've used, and the instruction I've given, that everything is not copied, or it is authentic, or there's nothing that I'm marketing or promoting. Then they give the go ahead that the video is clean as per your description, and it can air, publish without any penalizations. Yeah, YouTube Studio is very, very strict. They are they actually have software so well set. Whoever did YouTube Studio is not playing, and so they're able to check to the last detail, even if there's a sound, the merest hint of a sound that is not copyright free, or an image, no matter how briefly it appears, they'll flag your video. And so I didn't know for a long while, because it's a continuous process for me to learn about YouTube regulations and rules. I had so many of my videos flagged because I had used music. I'm even laughing because in one of the videos I used the entire video, which was about 1 hour. I had copyrighted music. And the music was so beautiful. I even asked the subscribers in the comments, please tell me what you think about the music. And no, it was when now there's a way you go into you get into YouTube Studio and you view all your videos, and then you go one by one checking, and where you see copyright, if it says copyright, that's okay, because it will, if you check on copyright, it will say there's music that is copyrighted, but the owner allows it to be used used in your video. When you see a yellow sign, a yellow just sign, not red but yellow, and then you click it, it says the owner does not allow this music, it's copyrighted and it contravenes regulations of YouTube. And so it gives you an option. Do you want the whole song removed? Would you like a replacement of a different song in that particular clip? Or would you like to mute all the sections that have the song? And so I just, because there were so many, there were so many. Yeah, it's a learning curve because there are so many. So on all of them, I said just. Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for you who are my subscribers and who've been supporting me. I thank you, my return viewers who keep on coming back and watching. I see the numbers in my analytics and realize that there are so many people from so many parts of the world who are constantly watching. I need this raised a bit, so let me just, yeah, that's better. So I welcome you again to my channel. I'm just thinking that the last time I came here to do a live video, I was sitting in the same place and this was months ago. Yeah, that means I've delayed so much to, not delaying because it's about financial constraints and I'd have wanted better. I've been longing so much to have changes made to my house. Developments made. I need to paint the house. I've not been able to. We need to make home extensions. We've not been able to. But just a question of time. At the right time, it's not going to happen. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Josephine. I live in Kenya. I live in a place. Our home is in a place called Ruai. It's a very sunny area. It's on the outskirts of Nairobi, going towards Machakos, which is another one of my homes. Actually, I was born in Machakos. And this area, I think, used to be part of Machakos, but it was annexed into Nairobi, I think. I'm not sure. So I welcome you to this channel. I decided to do a live. I haven't done a live broadcast for very long. Again, because I've been very busy. In between looking after my grandson, making developments for the home, and just general working. And in festive season, I had guests here. And then after that, it's just been a busy period. And so today, I am still. Hello.
how it's going to be. Okay? If he's going to be bringing all these things, the way they used to come and he's blocking them in wonderwares. I'm really curious to see what content he's going to give us, because if it's not one repetitive content, he's going to go back into his ways. Because I mean, if this is not working, he also has to move on. Why can't he move on? He also has to move on. If he can't make it official, then it's okay.
Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for you who are my subscribers and who've been supporting me. I thank you, my return viewers who keep on coming back and watching. I see the numbers in my analytics and I realize that there are so many people from so many parts of the world who are constantly watching. I need this raised a bit, so let me just, yeah, that's better. So I welcome you again to the channel. I'm just thinking that the last time I came here to do a live video, I was sitting in the same place, and this was months ago. Yeah, that means I've delayed so much to, not delaying because it's about financial constraints, and I'd have wanted better. I've been longing so much to have changes made to my house, developments made. I need to paint the house. I've not been able to. We need to make home extensions. We've not been able to, but just a question of time. At the right time, it's not going to happen. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Josephine. I live in Kenya. I live in a place. Our home is in a place called Ruai. It's a very sunny area. It's on the outskirts of Nairobi, going towards Machakos, which is another one of my homes. Actually, I was born in Machakos. And this area, I think, used to be part of Machakos, but it was annexed into Nairobi, I think. I'm not sure. So I welcome you to this channel. I decided to do a live. I haven't done a live broadcast for very long. Again, because I've been very busy. In between looking after my grandson, making developments for the home, and just general working. And in festive season, I had gear. And then after that, it's just been a busy period. And so today, I am still with a minor I'm looking after, a young child. I'm with my sister's son for a few weeks. Well, about 3, 4. And he's asleep right now. And I just thought too late when I'd already put him to rest and I was working, because I'm always working on editing my videos or looking for tips online, what I can do to improve my numbers on my channel, to improve my vlogs, to give better content, to edit. And so I was so busy editing, because there's a video that's going to be out, I think